Recently, I have read The Archer by Paulo Coelho and few other interesting books. These books have provided me a really practical framework to live a successful, rewarding life. So today, I am going to share that with you guys. Without much ado, we are going to start. But before moving forward, if you are new to my channel, welcome to Book Island. I am Juhi. I make book related content here. Please subscribe to stay connected and hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, it knocks your phone. Now let's get started with today's topic. The first step to live a successful, rewarding life is connecting with allies. Find people who are interested in what you do. That doesn't mean if you are an author, you need to find another author to share your ideas or thoughts. It means that you need to find like-minded people who are interested in your work. These people can be authors, readers, or someone who is connected otherwise, but there is one criteria. That is, they need to be brave. People who are not afraid to make mistakes, and after many mistakes, who have the ability to transform the world. That's all. People who take risk, fall, get hurt and take again more risk to achieve their goals are most beneficial because their presence will bring a change in you. You will feel more free to adapt to new changes. Stay away from those people who judge people who are not like them. Connect with people who admire and understand. Stay away from those who judge and discourage. Think life as a bow, a source of energy. Arrows always leave, but the bow always stays with you. So you need to take care of it. It sometimes needs rest. A bow that is always armed loses its strength. Likewise in life, we need rest too. Sometimes we need to take a step back to gather energy to take 2 steps further. Next comes intentions. A bow can save a life. It can take a life. So, likewise in our lives, we should always be clear about our intentions, what we want with our lives. A bow is flexible, life is too, but if you stretch a bow too much, it breaks. Likewise, life too shatters. There are limitless possibilities, but if you stretch too much, you will feel exhausted. So, we should always be content with what we have. We control the bow, right? Likewise, we control our lives. Intentions are like arrows. They must be clear, balanced and straightforward. If you are not sure about any intention, then hold back before taking any actions. But don't restrict yourself surrendering to your fears. Always remember, if you fail to hit the target, you will obviously going to gain the experience. If you don't take risk, how you will know where to improve? Every arrow, every intention to actions you take stays with you to make you more able, to prepare you for your future fights. Now coming to the objective. It's the target. You cannot blame it if you fail to hit it. You cannot excuse yourself saying, I am not privileged, it was far, it was difficult, hard, I couldn't understand it. Why? Because you have said it yourself. Now you cannot deny it. You knew beforehand it's gonna be tough, hard, difficult. But you still chose that. Haven't you? Now you cannot step back. You have to fight. First, you need to respect your goal. Give dignity that it deserves your hard work. Then you prepare, work hard and mentally bring the target close. While focusing on your goal, don't just focus on your aim. Also take into account the hustles that are connected with it. Eliminate those hustles, then achieve your goal. Next comes understanding your skills. Understand what you can do with yourself. Here, Paulo Coelho has given a wonderful example. He says, snow is beautiful because it has only one color. Sea is beautiful because it appears to be a flat surface. Both snow and sea are different, but they both are beautiful. They are deep. They understand each other. They know what they are, where they belong. So act accordingly. Know yourself, your weaknesses and your strengths. Now comes strength of intention. Sometimes it may seem strength of intention to achieve a goal is weak, but an archer, you, me, us, actually provide definition and strength to an intention that drives towards our goals. So our intention should be firm and precise, strengthened by our own energy of soul and body. We should always recheck if our intention is tempered by our past experiences. There will be challenges in the path of a rewarding, successful life. But we are not gonna fear, but fight. Next comes how to keep your life under control. First, you need to keep calm. Don't forget, your each and every movements, each and every actions are being watched by your allies as well as your enemies. You may feel insecure. You may feel tense. Fear may grab you. On such occasions, keep calm. Breathe deeply. Think those moments, those stages you have overcome to reach your current position. Remember how you have worked hard to reach your present. Remember, you will feel more confident. You will feel more stable to take your next actions. You also need to understand every day isn't same. Some days don't meet our expectations. We feel low, nothing goes right. These days are not useless. They give experience. In those days, think why you couldn't perform. What's wrong? Where do you need improvements? Think where you should work. Good days provide you inner peace. Bad days provide you a stir to do better, to improve yourself. Sometimes we don't indulge our heart and soul to a goal. We just acquire the skills that are needed to achieve it. We just focus on the goal. In that case, we don't evolve. We don't grow. Then one day comes when everything becomes a routine. We exhaust and we just abandon everything. We don't enjoy anymore. But if we indulge our heart and soul in a goal, respect it, acquire skills, work hard, then the aim becomes a part of our lives and it never leaves. It stays, make you feel good, confident. The sense of accomplishment persists and you never abandon it. Therefore, you must love what you do. You must enjoy how you do it. Every step, you must take an action when your goal is set, intentions clear, and you have acquired your skills that are required. Finally comes practice, repetitions. Only that can polish your skills. After practicing every day, you don't need to think about every necessary steps. It becomes a part of you. Your true allies will never judge you for your practice. They will encourage. One day will come when you no longer have to think what you are doing. Everything will fit perfectly. First you learn the rules. Then you forget everything and do your own. But never forget to respect the rules. Following these steps, you are going to achieve fame and success. One day can come when you may feel that you enjoy doing other things than the thing that has brought you success. Then without any hesitation, you must choose to do that. Otherwise, your hunger for fame, your craving for fame can destroy you. So these are some lessons I have learned that can provide one a successful, rewarding life. First and foremost, you will feel happy and content. That's all for today. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to stay connected. I shall be meeting you with another bookish video. Till then, bye-bye.